right, Con.
Alright, Shalom, Shalom. We from the GMS Cleveland camp. But before we get started, go give all praise to Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, will, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth across the four corners of the earth. But this is brother Bakar. I got the brother Kamafi, brother Kalal Allah, Corton, and we out here camping. You can plant the camera over there, you know. And basically, we could talk about fasting because tonight is the Day of Atonement, you know, and hey, tonight will be a good time to get right with the Lord, man. You know, because when you fast, they talk about all your sins being cleared. Roughly paraphrasing, the Lord forgiving you for all your sins. You know. So with that, we just go get into the scriptures.
Let me get this scripture first. Talk about the atonement. This is Leviticus 23 and 27. It says, "Also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you. Ye shall afflict your souls, offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. And ye shall do no work in the same day, for it is the day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before Yahweh your God. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whosoever soul it be that doeth any work in the same day, the same soul will I destroy amongst his people."
Right. Oh, Salakia, and just to make a point real quick, even though the Lord have mercy, you know, because say you do go off on the Day of Atonement or whatever, hey, the Lord still can forgive you because He's a merciful God if you really sincere about it. But it said you shall be cut off. At the same time, the Lord could judge you for not keeping the Day of Atonement. You know, and you know it's a Day of Atonement, man. The Lord could cast you out the truth. You know, had anything happen to you, man. So that's just going back to the fear of the Lord. You know, but at the same time, hey, if you do go off, the Lord, He also can show you mercy as well, because at the end of the day, we under grace, you know, we just rehearsing the righteous acts, you know. But the point, but if you know this day is coming up, you better do it, man. If you really want to get right with the Lord.
It says, "The same soul will I destroy from amongst his people. Ye shall do no manner of work, and it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest. Ye shall afflict your souls the 9th day of the month at evening, even unto evening ye shall celebrate your Sabbath." Right. So this is a high holy day right here. Yeah, we're supposed to fast 24 hours, man, basically. And like I said, it's an atonement for this year, for a clean sake of you know, your sins you committed, man. You know, and you know, also for Revelations too, man. Revelation scriptures, because Yahushua, read about you know stories. Yahushua fast, Ezra's fast a lot. You know, certain prophets fast a lot, and they got revealings of the scriptures, man. All right, and they also got certain demons off them, you know, because you know, demons, they jump on people, man. They in that house, basically.
That's the
scriptures call your body a house. All right, and within that house, like basically they have the fulfillment of the flesh. They have the pleasure of the flesh while they in their body, man. All right, and they don't want to dwell on nobody, you know, that's being afflicted, man. All right, but yeah, man, say you shall afflict your souls, man. Okay? So yeah, man, we got, you know, fast, gonna fast, it starts, he said evening to evening, man. So today's gonna start, you know, sun go down, whatnot, and brothers gonna keep the atonement, you know what I'm saying? And Lord willing, man, you know, brothers get strengthened through this, man, because we're coming in a time where, hey, them people down there in Bahamas, man, they ain't got no food, no water. They don't know what it's like to have no food 24 hours, man. People constantly eating in America. All right? So, hey, man, this
It's Isaiah 58:3. Wherefore we have fasted, say they, and thou seest not. Wherefore we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge. Behold, right, so that's a rhetorical question. When you fast, you like the ox said, you get visions. The Lord do reveal things to you, man. You know, the Lord show you all types of stuff, man, and you be on a higher level. You get deeper understandings in this truth, man. You know, and you receive knowledge, man. You understand how it feels to fast, how it feels to be more built up in the spirit, you know.
And also you purge out certain diseases in your body. Your body, when you fast, you know, your body is doing a purging process and all those impurities, you know, right? Because your body is using energy the whole time for you to move and all that stuff like that, and digest food mainly. But when you stop eating, man, your body is cleaning itself out, man, for that time of fasting. So it's a good health thing too.
It say behold, in the day of your fast you find pleasure and exact all your labors. Right, man. So that's saying basically when you fast, your flesh seek pleasure. Your flesh seek after to eat and drink. You know, whatever you fast for, your flesh seek after it. Your flesh seek after to pop a woman or whatever type of fast you doing, man. Your flesh gon' try to seek after that, man. But at the end of the day, it's them demons that's messing with you, man. Like Yahweh Shah, them demons was trying to mess with Yahweh Shah when he was in the flesh, trying to tempt him to go off, try to give him bread, you know, try to give him all the kingdoms, you know. He was tempted because he was in the flesh. He was tempted, but he had to endure through that, man, and overcome. Then he finished his fast, man, and that's how we gotta be in the spirit. We gotta finish our fast. You know, we gotta fight that good fight. You know, no matter what happened, man. You know, that's the whole. Hey, that's the condition of the battle, like the scriptures say, man. Alright, this is Matthew chapter 4, verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Right, man. So when you fasting, a good thing to do is read scriptures, man. Because like I said, man shall not eat every bread alone. You know, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Hey, what's the words of the Lord? These scriptures, man. When you fast, you feed your spirit, man. You know, your spirit gotta eat. Your spirit gotta drink, man. And what your spirit eat and drink is these scriptures, man. You know? Hey, that's how you please your spirit. You know? Hey, cause the flesh and the spirit is contrary against each other, man. You know? So when you fasting, you gotta try to do things that's gonna please your spirit more. You gotta try to do things to walk in the spirit more, man. You know? Then your spirit go grow. Just like a baby. If I had a baby and if I don't feed it, it's gonna eventually die off. It's not gonna grow, man. If I don't feed it, it's milk. Then when it grows some more, start giving it some soft food. You know, it grows some more, start feeding it water, man. You know, you gotta take care of your spirit in this thing, man. You can't just oh, I know about the truth, but I'm doing all of this stuff for the world. I'm indulging in too much folly, you know. I'm going to the club, turning up, but ain't doing nothing for the Lord, man. Ain't doing nothing for your spirit, man. You know, because our spirit's gonna need to be strong for the time that's coming, in the time of Jacob's trouble. You know. So, hey, and And one of the ways to get built up is fasting, man. You know, hey, that'll put you on different levels. Like the brother was saying, it's in Daniel the 10th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Daniel, he fasted for like 3 weeks, and the Lord, and he only reason he did it just so the Lord to reveal a vision to him, man. You know, when you read that story. So when you fast, the Lord could put you on different levels, unlock different levels about yourself, about anything, man. You know, I got another one while the brother's still looking for a scripture. This is Matthew chapter 17, verse 21. Howbeit, so like I'm gonna read verse 20. And Yahweh said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So, hey, in order to fast, you gotta have faith, man. You know, hey, you gotta have faith to do this thing. If you got faith through the spirit power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua, you're able to do anything, man. You're able to fly, jump from building to building, you know, whatever it is, man. It's all about your faith, man. But but in order to fast, you gotta have faith to do that, man. Because if we fasted for the Lord, hey, we gotta have faith to do that. Because scriptures say it's impossible to please the Lord without faith, man. You know, verse 21. Howbeit, this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting. So, hey, how your faith get built up even more? You gotta pray and fast, man. And you gotta have faith to pray and fast, and to get built and get your faith built up more. You have to pray and fast, man. You know, so it all just ties up together, man. You know, so in order to endure the fast, you gotta pray. You gotta, you know. So, hey, this video is motivating to motivate brothers to pray and fast, but also to get brothers in that better mindset for the day of atonement we coming into, man. You know?
Got a precept. You just read Matthew 4, right?
No, I just read Matthew 17 and 20.
Okay. Were you going to get Matthew 4?
Oh, I got Matthew 4 earlier, too.
Okay, Where'd you start at? You go from the top? Okay. Okay, cool. I got another one. Just because you got that, let me get this one. The same thing's in Luke, too. So let me just... It's in Luke 4 and 4.
Oh, you want me to get it?
Here, let me get this. Salakia. I'm gonna get this Proverbs 9 and 1. As you got that, it says, wisdom have builded her house. She have hewn out her 7 pillars. She have killed her beasts. She have mingled her wine. She have also furnished her table. She have sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, come eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled. It says, forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding. So yeah, man, roughly paraphrasing, wisdom, like he said earlier, man, wisdom, there's a physical bread and there's a spiritual bread, man. See what I'm saying? So that spiritual bread is his word, man. It's this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. See what I'm saying? You start with the milk, you get the meat, you know what I'm saying? You got the honey. There's different representations of food through the spirit in the scriptures, man. See what I'm saying? And you got to build yourself up in the spirit, so that way in that day it says his servant shall not be hungry, man. Why? Because we tilled the ground now, we prepared ourselves now, we made the soil fertile, man. See what I'm saying? Because if you plow the ground and you make the soil fertile in this time, then it'll be ready and prepared for when the seeds are supposed to yield forth their fruit, man. See what I'm saying? And then you eat of the fruit, man. So you got to fish now, so you can eat later. So you can eat the fish later, man. You got to till the ground now, so you can eat the fruit later, man. See what I'm saying?
Right. And on top of that, hey, us doing this work, we giving that's alms right there. That's spiritual alms, man. You know, even though we actually give out actual money, those type of alms, but we also give out these spiritual alms, and that's laboring this truth, man. You know, following the Day of Atonement, coming to camp, doing videos, man. You know, because these alms go pay off in the time that's coming, like the brother was saying.
That's right,
you know?
man.
Hey, we be planting now, So when the time comes, it's gonna be already prepared and ready, you know.
Yeah.
And we paying the Lord off now. So when the time comes, they pay for they debt. So all right, I got them. Hey, we paying for our ticket to get on that spiritual arc, man.
Got a piece of
You know.
Got one real quick.
I have something too.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right, this Sirach 35:1. He that keepeth the commandments bringeth offerings enough. He that taketh heed to the commandment offereth a peace offering. Right, man. So, hey, look, it said he that could keep the commandments. It's like it. He that keep the commandments give offerings enough. So we don't need to do a burnt offering, a sin offering, kill an animal. You know, hey, we don't need to do that, man. Cause hey, the scriptures say to just keep these commandments. That's an offering enough right there, man. You know, and following the Day of Atonement. You know, coming out on these highways and hedges. Those are commandments, man. You know. So we already giving out sacrifices to the Lord, man. We already giving out a peace offering, man. And we trying to be at peace with the Lord, man. We ain't trying to. If you sincere in this truth, we ain't trying to take part in the Lord's wrath. You know, take part on plagues. No, we trying to be protected as possible, man.
That's right.
You know.
That's right. So yeah, precept Bible.
But yeah, 2nd Ezra chapter 5 verse 20 says, and so I fast 7 days, mourning and weeping, like as Uriel the angel commanded me. And after 7 days, so it was that the thoughts of my heart were very grievous unto me again. And my soul recovered the spirit of understanding and began to talk with the Most High again. Right, so point out of that scripture is, man, you know, the power of fasting right there, man. You know, when you fast, you say you purify yourself, you cleansing yourself. And that's what Ezra had to do. All right, and Yahushua too. They to get them big revelations, all right, and strengthening the spirit, man. Okay, and yeah, man, that's the power of fasting right there, man. Okay, it's spiritual. Okay, it ain't just you starving your body, man. It's actually spiritual things. Hey, the brother from Chicago, man. All right, he wanted to see an angel. I forgot the brother's name. He kind of looked like Malcolm X a little bit. He got the braids, but he wanted to see an angel, man, and he fast, man. All right, and the angel came to him. He was shook up, but also he saw the left hand side too. He said, he saw demons and shit.
Oh, I know you're talking about. You're talking about Araya or Ariel?
Yeah, I forgot the brother's name. But yeah, I think that's him. But yeah, man, that's why people gonna see demons in these last days, man. Because when the food run out, they gonna be fasting, man.
Force them to fast.
Their eyes gonna be open. Your eye get open when you fast, man.
That goes to show you, man. Because really, what it comes down to is you gotta present your body a living sacrifice, man. See what I'm saying? Because when you fast, you present your body a living sacrifice, man. You're in that space in between the physical realm and the spiritual realm, man. Because not to say you're on the verge of death, but you're not focused on your physical carnation, man. See what I'm saying? Because you're not distracted. The reason why these people are blind is because they're distracted by all these things that are carnal, man. See what I'm saying? They chose their gift in this world, so they can't deal with the esoteric. They can't deal with things that are spiritual because they're physical, man. See what I'm saying? That's why it says that the carnal mind is death, man. See what I'm saying? They're blocked because they're dealing because they're so distracted by all this shit, man. See what I'm saying? And when you're not distracted by the physical things, then Satan got no choice but to get up off of you, man. See what I'm saying? You're more spiritual, man. So you can get in that state to where you're in between that physical realm and spiritual realm, so to speak, because you're more focused on building your spirit in that point, man.
Yeah, because it's like you denying the flesh, man.
Exactly.
When you deny the flesh, you know what I'm saying, you being basically more spiritual, man. All right, and that's like you said, man, that causes you to focus. Your mind being open basically more. You know, when you fast, man, which brothers gonna experience that. You know, it's 24 hours, man. You're not focused on things in the world, man. You're not focused on the flesh.
And on the scientific basis, when you fast, also it heightens your senses, man. It heightens your sense of smell, you see your eyesight, heightens everything, man, because you're in that mode. It's like a survival mode almost, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's why when you taste stuff, it tastes way better. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point, man. Yeah, when your senses are heightened. All right, when you fast, man. And it's exactly why your eye get open, man. Your spiritual eye get open. Your pineal gland.
Because everything Esau give you, man, is garbage, man. It's to close up your, it's to not to decalcify, or decalcify your pineal gland, calcify your pineal gland, so that way you're not activated spiritually, man. See what I'm saying? Now the men of the Lord, just through the Spirit, you know, the Most High is dealing with us on a different level, or whoever those men are on a different level, so they are able to, you know, reach that realm still, but just on a regular basis, man. Just if your pineal gland is not calcified, then you can do things on a higher level spiritually, man.
Yeah, proves that like amongst Gad stuff, the priesthood among Gad, you know what I'm saying? When they do them rituals, they fast, man. All right, you know the for whatever ritual or cleansing or talking to spirits, man. You know they fast, man. Even in the Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them Edomites, they gotta do some type of fasting ritual, you know, to talk to Satan and the spirits and all that, man. So yeah, man, this day of atonement, atone for our sins, man. All right, atone for certain sins that we committed, you know, through this year, and like I said, also to purify us, man.
And if I could say one more thing, if you doing this and you focus on some other shit, you're not gonna make it, man. You know, because this is a war, man, and you gonna get snuck. Say me and this brother get into a gunfight, and I look in the sky and start looking at something else, I'm gonna get my head blown off, man. You know, because I wasn't focused, man.
Yeah, it's gonna bring about focus. It's gonna bring about focus. Gonna revamp that. You know, if you was basically when you know in the zone on the Lord, it's gonna put you back in the zone.
Right, and you don't want to mess up nobody else's spirit too, because like you should say, a little leaven the whole lump. So, hey, if one brother go off and do something, that could fuck up another brother's spirit, just through the spirit, like, oh, you know, or another brother see that, then they start having a little doubt feeling or something. Even though we are doing this for ourselves, I'm just saying this is a war, and we got teammates on our team, you know. So you don't want to, you can't just think about yourself, you gotta think about your teammates too, man. You know, like, you know, you gotta just keep fighting, man. But yeah, Lord willing, this was edifying. So with that, we go give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Bahashai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and the Babor.